We all know about Jimmy Fallon's ability or inability to let his guests speak.
The family, and it was
kid.
the most surreal. Yeah, it was the weirdest. It was the weirdest night of my life.
And you don't sit. Who'd you go with? Your sister?
The biggest issue that an interviewer has is that no one cares about the interviewer. No one cares about the interviewer's personality, what they've got to say. We're all here to watch the other person.
You could hold your breath for 5 minutes underwater.
Yeah, which I never thought was possible. I was like, oh, maybe I'll aim for 3. But we started doing
rob
it.
a bank somewhere.
And
There's nothing worse when an interviewer tries to butt in with a stupid joke, a stupid comment, just some random bullshit when the interviewee is trying to tell an interesting story.
Do they allow dogs at the hotel?
Aren't you supposed to let people talk on this show?
So who's at the other end of this spectrum? Nardwaur. Along with Nardwaur's unique style, his intensive research for every single guest that comes on, and his insightful questions for each as well, is his ability to just shut the hell up. Nardwaur rarely talks over the guest that he's got on. He lets his guests go on big long rambles and yap sessions. For example, take a look at this clip from Timothée Chalamet interview.
Mrs. Davis. Kinder
Bueno.
Garfield. $10. Your kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, Miss Davis. Yeah, whoa. Yeah. Insane. Oh my God. Yeah, Miss Davis. Shout out Miss Davis.
Now, this was the interview that inspired me to make this video. Timothée Chalamet was given the freedom to just ramble on and on and on about stories from filming the movie and just from his general life. And he made like a really wholesome interview to watch. So I definitely recommend going and watching it because it's just him being himself. You take a look when Timothée Chalamet got interviewed by Jimmy Fallon.
The family, and
you're a good
it was
kid.
the most surreal. Yeah, it was the weirdest. It was the weirdest night of my life.
And you don't sit. Who'd you go with? Your sister?
I went with my sister. I went with my mom.
I understand with live TV, you don't want your guests to go on weird tangents because you don't know where it's going to go, and you kind of want to keep the topic on track. So I understand why Jimmy Fallon does it, but it just doesn't allow the guests to be themselves. He just points the mic at his face. He just points to the mic and just be like, "All right, talk now. Talk. You talk. I've done talking." But it's not just the fact that Nardwaur knows when to stop talking. Nardwaur's got such a unique skill that I haven't really seen any other interview have, where he just makes his guests so uncomfortable that they just say the first thing that comes into their head. The only way I can make an analogy out of it is when you're sort of in school, you're not really paying attention to the teacher, and the teacher calls on your name to answer a question, and you've just got to start saying random stuff that sort of relates to what the teacher's on about to make it seem like you were paying attention. And that's the way that Nardwaur makes his guests feel, and they just start opening up about random stuff because they don't know what else to do. The whole demeanor of Nardwaur just makes them so uncomfortable that they just start opening up. But yeah, no, the microphone is such a powerful tool. Nardwaur uses it as a primary way to make his guests feel uncomfortable, along with the camera being in their face like this close. You got this like angle going on here where they're so close to the camera. The microphone is also in their camera. Just imagine, like, if you're an interviewee, all you're seeing is this. That's what you see as the interviewee. It's just a man with a microphone in his face and a camera in your face as well, and you just don't know what to do. But yeah, just wanted to make a quick video about it. Something I've noticed. I didn't want to make this into like a 20-minute video essay. It's just a quick video about something I found interesting, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.